the rule of thumb would be to get rid of your drags, get rid of your losers, and keep your winners. So if you know that this particular stock is dragging your portfolio, it's not performing well, so it doesn't make sense for it to be there. But if you know that this group of stocks, ito yung mga winners mo, then by all means, keep them. No? You are able to establish your monthly expenses, that's your monthly lifestyle. You annualize it and then multiply it to the number of years that you will that you will not have a job after retirement. What's important here is for you to have that discipline in making contributions to your retirement fund.
Kasi syempre sa 20-year period,
Yeah.
hindi yun yung parang, after 20 years, bahala na and I'll see you again 20 years. Kailan yung best time and tuwing kailan gagawin yun in the 20-year period?
Yes. Yun nga pala yung question. Oh. Now, let me just go back doon sa kung bakit I prefer being exposed in big cap names. Kasi syempre, if you are a regular employee and you just want to be secured in the future para sa iyong retirement, no? So if you're a regular employee, someone who goes through yung usual hassles mo sa everyday life, you have your day job, so answerable ka sa maraming bagay sa iyong opisina, but wants to have that ship when your retirement comes, I really suggest for you to build a steady portfolio that it may not deliver outstanding returns. Syempre, if you put your money in your usual big cap names, you do not expect it to give, let's say, yung mga pinapangarap mo sana na high double-digit returns, yung mga 50% returns. You will not be getting it from these names, diba? But you will get the security that you need nonetheless when the time comes. Kasi your retirement fund is for your security. So I want that goal of having a secured fund by being exposed in names that I know already. So now to answer yung question tungkol sa rebalancing. No? As far as rebalancing is concerned, for me, the key there is the regular monitoring of your portfolio. Kumbaga, there is no hard rule as far as when you are going to do it, how you are going to do it. But by regularly monitoring your portfolio, by doing this, you will see what is dragging your portfolio and what is working well for your portfolio. And for me, the rule of thumb, and I think some other portfolio managers would agree that the rule of thumb would be to get rid of your drags, get rid of your losers, and keep your winners. So if you know that this particular stock is dragging your portfolio, it's not performing well, so it doesn't make sense for it to be there. But if you know that this group of stocks, ito yung mga winners mo, then by all means, keep them. Now, as to how often you should do this, rather, I suggest that you do this every time you add liquidity to your fund. So, kada lagay mo ng money sa iyong retirement fund, you do your monitoring. And this is also the reason why I want your retirement fund to be more exposed in steady names. Para you will not be burdened with constant rebalancing. Kasi syempre, if you have names that you are not sure of, your supposedly growth stocks, syempre merong uncertainty sa sarili mo. And because of this uncertainty, it may lead to instances rather, that you keep on looking into that basket. How is it performing? Is it able to generate the gains that I want? So, kasama yon yung uncertainties na yon sa pagkakaroon ng more exposure and more volatile stocks. Now, with regards to adding position, yung sinabi ko kanina na syempre part ng monitoring mo yung regular na pagdadagdag sa iyong retirement fund. With regards to adding position, um, I'll slightly modify yung question na binigay mo doon sa akin yung I think tama ba Neil, may tanong ka na when should I add position in certain names? Am I
Yes.
correct? Tama ba?
Yes, kasama 'yun, yeah. Kailan
Oo.
magdadagdag, ganyan, or magbawas.
O magbawas, no? Yung sa akin kasi ang sagot ko, pagdating sa pagbawas, for as long as it's dragging your portfolio, if it's a drag to your portfolio, then by all means, cut it. Pero sa pagdagdag sa yung portfolio, sabi ko, I'll slightly modify yung question mo na yon. And I'll change it to when should I be putting liquidity to my retirement fund? And to answer that question, it really depends on you. The reason for this is because you already have your end figure in mind. Di ba yan yung step one na sinabi ko? Make sure na you are able to establish your monthly expenses. That's your monthly lifestyle. You annualize it and then multiply it to the number of years that you will that you will not have a job after retirement. That's your end game eh. Yun na yung amount na nasa isip mo. And that is your target. No? Now, the reason for this is because for you, so that you can contribute, when you are able to come up with that figure, you can now decide if you will be contributing on an annual basis, on a quarterly, or on a monthly basis. It really depends on you. But my strategy, my preference rather, as far as to when I would be putting liquidity into my retirement fund, that would be on a monthly basis. However, bandang huli talaga, ang mangyayari dyan is what suits for you, what will work for you. What's important here is for you to have that discipline in making contributions to your retirement fund. Now, maybe we can go to your second question, Neil.
Yeah,
Parang
sige.
tungkol yun sa ano eh.
Oh, yeah.
Parang nag-advise ng ng
Yeah.
if you can retire with X million pesos, parang
Yes.
ganun yata yun.
Yes.